And what the fuck, full-time family? Forgive the language, but I'm a little upset. Artem Lobov just got robbed in the co-main event of UFC Moncton against Michael the Menace Johnson. No disrespect to Michael the Menace Johnson, but the GOAT got robbed. I felt like Artem Lobov won the first 2 rounds. Some people might have disagreed. They didn't count Artem Lobov's leg kicks. Maybe they felt like they weren't hard enough from their chairs at home. I disagree. When you're talking about number of strikes landed, I had it for Artem Lobov. Now, his hands were down, which was still impressive, which is probably the only reason he lost this fight. I mean, he came into this fight the GOAT. 13 wins, 14 robberies, and he looked impressive. I mean, a lot of people were counting Artem Lobov out. They were talking about his arms not being fucking long enough, and chill. He fought with his arms down, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hands down. That's not, no coach would tell you to fight like that. You got to be pretty confident in your abilities, especially against Michael the Menace Johnson, who's got some of the fastest hands in the lightweight, well, now featherweight division. So, Michael Johnson, you know what I'm saying, got some fast hands, wasn't able to capitalize off that, and I felt like the GOAT outstruck him in the first 2 rounds. Wasn't good enough in the judge's eyes. I think it's bullshit. And I also think that Conor McGregor needs to come out right now, proactive. Dana White, you cut Artem Lobov, and you gotta fucking cut me, because that was a robbery, and that was some baby back bagel biting bullshit what happened to the Russian Hammer. He took that fight, accepted the fight with Michael Johnson on short notice, tried to get his fucking friend who jumped in the octagon, not his friend, he tried to get his original opponent who jumped in the octagon and punched Conor McGregor to get stayed on the card. You know, like, fuck it, I ain't worried about it. Don't save him from his punishment. I want to whoop his ass. The UFC put Michael Johnson in. He said, all right, I'll take the fight on short notice. Fuck it, I'll fight Michael Johnson instead. Michael Johnson misses weight by a pound, has to cut weight on short notice. He does it, and Artem Lobov says, guess what? I'm gonna give him his money back. How can you not respect that? Someone gives the money back after their opponent misses weight. Respect to the GOAT. Comes in here and looks great in the first 2 rounds. It ain't like Michael Johnson had any, moments that really stole the round and didn't secure a takedown at the end of the round or sit Artem Lobov down at any point. I honestly felt like Lobov, all GOAT talk aside, could have won the first 2 rounds. Now, Michael Johnson did win the 3rd round, and when the judges' scorecards came in, went on to win the fight. But I think that's another robbery you can add to the list of the 14 that were already there. So with that being said, yeah, I was a little pissed off. But you know what? Woosah. Woosah. Congratulations to Michael Johnson, the Menace, for his win over Artem Lobov, the GOAT, at UFC Moncton in the co-main event. Hopefully we can see Artem Lobov staying in the UFC. I've never seen a guy with a record like this that's more talented and tough. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Artem Lobov, heart. Just all heart and balls. Took this fight short notice, gave the money back. Fucking been robbed 14 times in his career, still persists, still finds the motivation to get out there and try it again. This is what it looks like when someone doesn't have a padded record. This is what it looks like when the best fights the fucking best. When you're not cherry picking. So salute to fucking Artem Lobov. Hats off. With that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments.